Once again, like we never left, it's your man VA Power, and this is volume 4 of what? We're gonna keep on doing this right here. This is the 30-day challenge. Every day we're gonna record something. We're gonna speak our mind. We keep on developing our talents. That's how we do this right here. I got my baby girl with me, but she don't want to be on the jump right now, so it's all good. You feel me? I feel like I'm cockeyed. I feel like you gotta get used to this thing right here. I love this right here. And that's what we was talking about a minute ago. We was talking about staying motivated, and continuing to challenge yourself. Sometimes being in an uncomfortable space is actually a space that's where you probably need to be, because we're ultimately talking about conquering your fears and achieving your goals. You feel me? It's like, it's not easy. Nobody ever going to tell you that it's easy. Anybody that does tell you that's easy, then I don't think that I have to listen to the conversation, because you feel me, like everybody know that life is easy. So to get to the gist of it, what we ultimately want to go with this thing is like just find your own personal motivation, challenge yourself, and get past it, and finding the love and the nuances. You know what I'm talking about? Because, like I said, just because it's uncomfortable doesn't mean that it's bad for you. As a matter of fact, I think the problem with the world is a lot of the world is getting more and more comfortable. That could possibly be the biggest problem, because like you can't really do a lot. You can't find that level of motivation. So much comfort. Don't get it twisted. I remember back in the days in my grandma's house with no AC, a whole bunch of children. Sure could have used some central air. You feel me? But that motivated me to go do something with myself. You feel me? Like, I don't know. You know, like, what you think about this? What you think about it? Like, how do we teach our children today's time, the same drive and determination, when a lot of the things and ideas aren't the same thing? I graduated in 98, you feel me? I should have graduated in 97, but that's another topic. The point of the matter is I did. And when I look at what was going on in 1998, I look at Boys in the Hood, I look at New Jack City, I look at all them gangster-ass movies. They was really trying to make us gangsters. But then I had dudes like Allen Iverson and Aaron Brooks and Lawrence Taylor, different people that were sports figures that did greatness. I'm talking about went beyond the number. But some of those dudes failed too. Still proved greatness, but didn't attain that stardom that stays up. They don't never twinkle. Some of them dudes, fell out of the true Islam. Like even my man, Plexico Barris, who graduated the same year. He went to Green Run. So I graduated from Churchland High School. You feel me? Like that's my guy. And he played from New York. What, nigga? I am a Giants fan, my nigga. And I'm quite sure he grew up looking at Lawrence Taylor. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Greatness. That's the thing too. So let's dive deeper. Just because a man has the ability, has the opportunity to attain greatness and do greater things, does not mean that you can put these expectations and these motherfucking stipulations on them. Like, what goes up comes down. Can you turn that down a little bit? You know what I'm talking about? What goes up comes down. So if a person falls or fails 1 or 2 times, like, what you trying to tell me? Once you get successful, you can never fail? Like, as you get successful, you should expect the failures coming. But you can't prepare for the unexpected. And that's just the harsh reality. You know what I mean? I feel like this conversation is going kind of in a cycle. But honestly, that's the whole point of talking about certain things. Certain things are cyclistic. That's what gets us into ruts in life, when we can't see and understand where the cycle starts and where it stops. You know what I mean? Like I said in one of my poems, you're just confused, spinning in circles, climb out and press, overstand even more thoughts out, complete yourself in the image of you, make your own circle round. Because sometimes you got to go down just to appreciate the journeys back up. I'm just the voice of his thoughts. It's nothing but luck. You gotta be more than you are and strive for perfection, and understand why that's still less yet more than expectation. Because even the Creator felt the need to synchronize. He blesses all with a free mind, our own will, mind, body, and soul. But the truth is the truth. You know what I'm talking about? And it's up to you to find your truth. It's up to you to live your truth. It's up to you to find happiness within your skin, within your body, and live on. And the way that I would word it, let's just strive for perfection, strive for greatness. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you can't you're not going to be but so far. You feel me? You strive for a $1 million house. Maybe you never get the $1 million house, but maybe you get a house. Maybe you actually purchase a house and then finish paying for it, and it's totally yours. You feel me? And maybe you did all that right there because you really, really wanted a $1 million house. Listen. Some people will deny themselves things because if it ain't right, it ain't never gonna be right. It ain't be right. And some people will settle for what's the right thing for right now. That doesn't mean they settle for less, because it's two sides to pride. Feel me? You could be like, I'd rather wait until things get more better and actually make it better. Do what you gotta do to make it better, or you could, I'm talking about, like, no one understand that there's an overall situation now that needs to be addressed, and this is the best opportunity. And if I keep on moving, then this will be a stepping stone. You feel me? And then once I do this for a little while, that'll be a stepping stone. You feel me? And, a lot of people be arguing about thoughts and ideas of the same subject or the same topic. It's two sides of the way to look at everything. There's no point arguing. It's just a conversation. Because like I said, many of the topics in life revolve around cyclistic situations. And that right there turning people into Tasmanian devils. Oh my God, I truly am that at times. That's what I got. That's what I'm on this 30-day challenge. You feel me? Trying to make everything move better one step at a time. You feel me? This is how we're gonna do it. Welcome back. This is your boy, VA Power. You feel me? This is volume 5 of motherfucking what? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? We doing it like we never did it before. You feel me? We're gonna keep on getting them more better. Yeah. Here's my baby.
No!
Gotta do it like that. You feel me? Gotta love it, man. I'm trying to tell you. Yo, real rap though. Alright, since we're gonna wrap this up in a minute. I got a couple more minutes I can talk. I love my baby right here. I love all my kids. I love my baby. So I'm trying to tell you, boy, we went on a road trip. And man, I'm trying to tell you, she's my baby dog. I'm trying to tell you. I'm happy. I'm very happy. As a matter of fact, right now I'm about to go in the yard and ride a skateboard for a little bit. So I'm gonna holler back at y'all boys. Probably record a little bit of it because there's a little bit of space for me to do a couple of spectacular things, because you ain't even seen what I can do now. I got some flavor for you. So I'm trying to tell you. Look, we're going to get back at it like we do. This is your man, VA Power. We right here. We doing it more better than we ever did before. I appreciate the time and everything like that right there. Hey, get back at me. Stay in tune. I love you. Love yourself more. Peace.